Namaste and welcome, intuitives and all you Insight people. Today, I'm going to take you through different ways to get to our new website. So this is actually going to be the hub instead of our Facebook site. Now, you can still use the Facebook site and we will still post things there, but I'm hoping to transition us to a hub that works more for everybody. Not everybody uses Facebook, and we want to make this as friendly as possible. So let's get started. All right, so we're looking here first from what most people are familiar with, the Ensite Facebook site. So as you scroll down, it might not show all of my pictures on yours, but it will come to this point where we have the newest posts. I've put a poll as of the date of this video, but this is the one you want to look at right here. The announcements. So we're going to see all. And that will show you all the announcements. Now, for those of you that have been coming in on the meetings, this is the announcement that you're wanting to look for right here. It was dated April 12th. Always look at the dates for the most accurate and up-to-date announcements, and you can always look at the various announcements. This one has the link for the Zoom meeting. Now we are meeting at a different address, so if you had that all linked in before on your Zoom app, it's changed as of April 12th, 2021. The newest, very fresh, like just now, as of April 21st, 2021, we have the link for the Wix site. Now, that will take you to this. Okay, let your eyes adjust. So what you'll be seeing is you'll be seeing a menu up above, and you'll be seeing this neat little login. We'll get to the login in just a minute. We need to go a different direction to find another avenue that you can get to the Wix site or Ensite group site. Up here, and if you've already kind of got it, you can just type in this URL. So it's lokisun.wixsite, like WIXSITE.com/insight, like our group's name. That's another avenue. Another one, hopefully, we've got it on Google now. So we type in Ensite. Divination. And it doesn't know exactly what we mean. Maybe it's been a little early on, but oh, looky there. There we are. We are on Google, folks. Awesome. So yeah, you just click there and we're back at the Ensite site. Now, some of you have probably wondered, okay, I've been there, but what do I do there? We'll go over that in just a minute. Need to downsize this a little bit. Maybe just a little more than a little bit. Okay, just getting the option. Okay, that didn't help, but all right. So the login, when you're a member, that will be really kind of the quick way to do things. It'll bring you to this sign up, and it gives you the option to either sign up with your Facebook account or whatnot. Um, this is like right here, it's like this is a new member. So this is another way to get to it. But so like, let's click sign up with email. And that instantly does the job of the other. However, it bypasses the very important, oh, I guess not. Our terms and policies are right there. Terms of use and policies. There we go. So I don't want to start another account that's identical. We'll just go back to the Wix site. It kicked me off for some reason. So if you're still with me, okay. So we're here at the Ensite. We can go there to log in and get that membership taken care of, or we can go up here to, we just put our cursor, we don't click it, we just put it over the more section, and it'll show us the terms of use and policies. Those you want to read, okay? But what we want is the reach out to us. This is another way to get your membership. We get our seagulls, and it takes a little moment to load. This is also the area in which you'll have comments and questions form. But what we're really wanting is over here, and it's just taking a little time to load because my internet and my computer are just a tiny bit slow having to run all this data. So yeah, become a member today. It goes through the same information and gives us a little idea of why the heck you're here. We prefer you go through this because it gives us feedback, but if you have friends, have them go here first, but you can still go through the login and that works. You just fill that out. Now, it's not instantaneous. That is to say that we get an email saying, oh, wow, congratulations, somebody's wanted to become a member. And then we send you a confirmation email. But because I love debugging things, as of today, we are going to explore together whether or not we can circumvent that. So we're going to sign up with email. We're going to use a different email address. I'm trying to think. Shouldn't be using that one. Really. Okay. Yep. Okay. So it doesn't circumvent it, and this will be the message that you get on both. So it will just tell you that it's pending. So let's go back to the site. So now let's start to explore this a little bit. So as you go down the page, come to this part, and it's like, what the heck is this? These are our blogs. And maybe yours will already have recent blogs. Just letting you all know, if you want to write a blog and send it to us, we will post it. If you have pictures, please attach them to the email. The welcome banner is just the welcome banner. Please let me know how that turned out. We'll have some more blogs as we go forward. The read all news just takes us to the blog site, which we'll explore in just a second. This is the stuff right here, Ensite tube. I'm going to start including some of the videos in on the blog section as we go forward. And then a direction to where to be a member. Again, just in case you didn't know, our policy of making it a safe and friendly environment, taking new policies thing. If you have questions or comments, that's that questions or comments form. And then once you are logged in, even if you're not, members form. So there's like 3 different ways you can get to it. So it brings you back to here. So if you've already got your confirmation email, then you can just dive right in here. But if you're logged in, then kick this back to there. Okay, don't get vertigo with me. All right. Now, messages in time. That's our blog site, or blog page, forgive me. It'll show the most recent blogs up above, and then I'll just have everything. And yes, right here again, email me, please, blog. Frequent questions and answers. I try to do my best. If you think that there's some more questions or questions and what kind of answers it should be there, please let me know. Resources is going to be something I really appreciate input on, even more so than blogs, because this will help future people. I have a very meager parcel right here for all of them. You can see I haven't gotten everything fixed up yet, but I'm hoping that, so all these websites, all these videos, everything in blue, you just click, it's the active link. The books are not, obviously, but they're just there as kind of like a reading list in case you want to know more. I don't get any money. We don't get any money for putting anybody's stuff on here, content. So if you see a friend's book on here, that's completely, essentially free advertising, even though it's not like really intense advertising. Terms of use is very legal, but please do have a look over it. It sounds really intimidating, but to be honest, it's there to catch all of us, to protect all of us. It's there to formally say, hey, we don't want to be sued for every little thing if somebody gets an offense to one of the other members or just reads stuff out of context. Our policies thing is pretty much as it sounds. It's just our policies. Have a good look through all of those, but otherwise that's our site. In the future, I hope to find other social platforms, but I will need help looking over the social platforms. So something that I can do. So let's go here and just going to go on to my editing site for that site. And I'm sharing this because it's a potential. I'm trying to seed potential here for other staff members. I've already got one person that's very eager to be a Zoom staff member. If I can get them set up, then we will have more meetings during the week that people can participate in Zoom. So as my very slow computer and even slower internet seek to 5, 4, power on the internet. All right. So, and yes, free advertising for Wix, of course. Wix is an awesome website platform. I'm hoping to do a more personal website for myself, but I will not be advertising that on the Ensite stuff because the Ensite stuff is our stuff. It's public domain. All right. So I can do an invite to anybody in our group. And here's where I was going. So there's different roles. So right now I'm everybody. I'm the big person. Um, but eventually I would love to be able to have somebody who can come in and like a blog writer. So for people that are wanting to submit it more regularly, um, and you have pretty good taste, we may invite you to be a blog writer. Um, right now, I'm the blog editor, but eventually I want to seek somebody to do that when we get a little busier. We don't really have payments, but or billing for that matter. I think I'll eventually have somebody that does a forum, look over the forum aspect of it, and invite them for that. But otherwise, and then they don't have the invite on here, but we will have other people for Zoom hosts. So we'll see how that goes. It's very fledgling, very early on in the game. So I invite you to come out and check it out and explore.